Dreamlight Valley giving us a 24-hour countdown to a big announcement definitely got the community so hyped, and now the wait has finally paid off and we have our early 2023 content roadmap. There's so much to discuss about what's coming to the game, so let's jump right into it. Now, unfortunately, the roadmap doesn't give us a date for Update 3, but we do know that it will be coming in February. The blog post says to stay tuned over the coming weeks for more information, so it seems like there's a chance that the wait for new content could be a bit longer than some of us have been hoping. Although it also seems possible that we could be getting the update on February 7th. GameSpot published an article about the roadmap that cites that they spoke with the devs about the game. When it was initially published, the article stated that the next update would be coming on February 7th, but it was later edited to say just that the update would be coming in February. Now, there are multiple possibilities here. 1, the date could have been misinformation that was posted and it was just removed. 2, February 7th could in fact be the update day, and Gameloft just doesn't want us to know that for whatever reason yet, so they had GameSpot remove it. Or 3, February 7th could have initially been the planned update day, but it may have been pushed back for some reason. There's really no way to be certain, and it's not confirmed, but it seems like February 7th could be our day. But maybe the biggest news of the roadmap, we are getting Mirabelle from Encanto in the next update. So I've said many times that the only way I would be surprised by a roadmap is if we were dropped a character that hasn't even been confirmed yet, and here she is. I'm so interested to see how she makes her entrance into the valley since there's no reference to a realm. So I wonder if it'll be like a Stitch situation where we find clues and then Mirabelle just arrives one day, or a Donald situation where we have to go in search of her. I'm not sure. I'm so thrilled though that they decided to capitalize on the popularity of Encanto, because I know personally I am still jamming to the soundtrack and crying every time I even think about the movie, so I know Mirabelle will be a hit with lots of players who are still in their Encanto eras. Also, does this mean we're getting Casita? Because honestly, they're gonna be the real MVP of the update. Mirabelle was such a pleasant surprise, and I'm hoping that we'll get more Encanto characters in the future. The February update will also be bringing us Olaf, whose arm can be seen in this picture here, and who does indeed seem to be tied to the storyline in Frosted Heights. I've been so excited for another story update where we'll get to learn more about the lore and fix another pillar, so I'm very excited. I wonder if Olaf is trapped somewhere in Frosted Heights, or if maybe we'll have to magic him into existence, kind of like how Elsa created him in the first place? I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out and to see what the secrets are that the roadmap mentions. It's also been revealed that the February Star Path is going to be Disney's 100th anniversary themed. Now the Oswald motif that we were told that we're getting makes so much more sense. I feel like we're getting a break from the holiday themed content, and we're getting an experience kind of like we'd have in the Disney parks, getting to celebrate the legacy of Disney movies and the memories that they've given us. This Star Path could go in so many ways. My hopes are that we get a special Star Path t-shirt, because you know how much I love the Pixar Fest shirt, and that we see some great items that really commemorate some of the most iconic Disney characters and moments from the past century. It would also be amazing to see a couple more dream styles added. I know a lot of people are hoping for a Steamboat Willie dream style for Mickey, which would be such a classic option to add to a Star Path like this. I really like that they're giving us a couple of Star Path themes in advance with this roadmap so that people can be prepped and ready, especially since recently it's been confirmed that previous Star Path items will not be returning to the game in the future. So if this or future Star Paths seem like something that you're interested in, mark them on your calendar so you don't miss out. After Update 3, the roadmap shows that the next update will be coming in April. This one will be a realm and character update, much like the Missions in Uncharted Space update was, and the theme will be Lion King. We can see Simba on the roadmap, so we know that he's a given, but we also know from previous promotional materials that we have 3 other Lion King characters confirmed: Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa. I wonder if this means that we'll be receiving 4 characters in the April update? Or will we get access to a couple of them and then potentially see the others at a later time? For now, we'll just have to wait and see, but the more surprises that are being hinted at here definitely have me intrigued. Even though we've only had 2 updates for the game so far, I think we've all realized by now that when DDV says more surprises, we're pretty much in for something big. April Star Path has me absolutely thrilled because it's Disney Parks themed. If you've been around the channel for a while or to the streams, you'll know that I absolutely adore the parks. They're so nostalgic and magical, and even though this game definitely focuses more on Disney properties and characters, I'm really excited to get a little taste of the park magic in the valley. Imagine if we got a furniture item that was one of the attractions from the parks, or if we got like a snack stand from the parks. I haven't really even begun to think about what this could entail, but I'm definitely going to be counting down the days until this Star Path path begins. The next portion of the roadmap really intrigues me, but before we get into it, please give this video a like if you're enjoying it. It helps the channel out so much, and subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley videos and streams. So the next update on the roadmap says that it will be coming in early summer, which seems like it could be in late June or early July. This update is really exciting because we're going to be learning the secret to the forgetting. Now I know we've already learned quite a bit and that we all have some really strong theories, but I'm ready for the mystery to be solved once and for all and to know exactly what's up. The image here is of the pumpkin house, which makes me think that this is when we'll see its inhabitant, who many believe to be Fairy Godmother, and will hopefully fix the pillar in the Forgotten Lands and get rid of those pesky green fires. We also see for this update that we'll have a princess race into the valley. Now, my first thought was that this was a reference to Cinderella running away from the ball and that we may be receiving her in this update. I definitely think this could still be a possibility, but the word racing seems to point more strongly towards Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, who's known for being a phenomenal racer in Sugar Rush. Vanellope is confirmed to be coming to the valley at some point, and when she does, she's sure to bring a level of spunk and energy that will be a welcome addition. And I won't lie, I'm hoping that her presence also means we'll get to unlock casual dream styles for the princesses inspired by Ralph Breaks the Internet, because that would just be how everyone in my valley walked around for the rest of time. What's interesting here is that we don't have a theme for the star path for this update yet, which has me very curious. I've been racking my brain trying to think of Disney things associated with summer, but I usually think of Tangled and I can't get much further than that, so let me know in the comments below if you have any predictions for the summer star path. Last on the roadmap, we have a panel telling us that there's even more to come this year. Most notably, we have Belle in the art. I know a lot of people thought that we might be getting her in this next update, since she's the only character on the game art that hasn't been introduced to the valley yet, but her inclusion here should give us hope that we'll at least get her before the end of the year. Also listed here is multiplayer. Multiplayer valley visits were unlocked as part of a community goal prior to the release of early access, and while it's definitely something that the community seems extremely excited about, we haven't received any details on what this will look like or what features it might have. Hopefully more news comes soon, because I can't wait to see what multiplayer will bring. A big thing on the roadmap is actually what it's missing, and that's a date for full release and free to play. I know a lot of us were thinking we would get that news with the roadmap, but we'll just have to wait longer to find out. We can't be certain, but I think it's fair to assume that full release won't be coming until after the early summer update. It seems like if we were getting it in this time frame, Gameloft probably would include it as part of this big roadmap reveal. So that just might mean that we won't be seeing this game free to play until the second half of the year. But that pretty much wraps up this epic sneak peek we've gotten into what's coming to the valley in the first half of this year. I can't wait to see what other secrets are in store. Let me know in the comments below what you're most looking forward to. Until next time, feel free to check out some of my other Dreamlight Valley videos if you're interested, and consider stopping by a stream sometime because I would love to see you there. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.